Alright, so this is going to be a video about Android 7.0, and at this point we have some leaked pictures of it, and these could all be fake. This could just be someone made these online and put them on there, but they seem pretty interesting so far, especially some of them. There are some things I don't like in them, and these are mainly apps, and so you're not going to get to see if there's an app drawer in the home screen yet or an app drawer button. You're not going to get to see that yet, and I would have liked to see if we would get that or not, but as of now, the first picture here, here's what it is. It's the Bluetooth settings menu, and looks pretty normal. The thing is, it's pretty interesting, is there's actually now a dark mode, as you can see here. So it's the dark mode that was in the developer preview of Android 5.0, and I believe 6.0 or one of them had it, but it never made it to the final release. So that's another thing interesting. Another thing is, at the top left corner, you see the back button that used to be there has now been replaced with a hamburger menu, which when you open that is actually going to show the rest of the settings in your menu instead of having to go back. I don't really know how that's going to work. I would have rather just had the back button to go back there, and if you really still want to go back, you can just use the one at the bottom of the screen, but I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about that. It just looks kind of confusing, but maybe we'll get used to it. Or these could all be fake for all we know. Next is you see, this one is showing, the far left side has the current one, and the middle one and the right one, those are the future ones for Android 7.0. And actually, you see it says do not disturb, all alarms on, so it's going to tell you that in the settings app. I don't know. I'm I'm pretty sure that's going to be changed, and that's pretty fake because I doubt they would do that. But the little things below it, the description saying how much battery's left below the battery section and how much used memory is there, those could be pretty useful, and they could actually save you a bit of time instead of having to click on the menus. Next, this is something that I really like. The notification shade is actually being um, updated a bit. First, the icon to clear all notifications is actually going the other way this time. And the notifications here, as you can see in this picture, when you slide down, you're gonna get um, quick setting toggles, kind of like the LG phones and the Samsung phones do. The only thing different is you don't get a volume or a brightness slider until you slide down a second time. But I think this actually looks better than it did before. And the notifications now they look even more flat to the screen. They look definitely more minimalistic as they wanted to do, and I really do like the new notifications. Normally I'm against change, but I think these look pretty good, and having the quick settings at the top is pretty helpful too. Something I don't like in stock Android. And then when you slide down a second time, you will see now you get a battery icon there, and you can actually see there's two dots there, so you can swipe between these. There's probably many settings, and there's an edit button, so you're going to be able to add many different ones. And the next thing is, these are rumors, but there's no pictures for them. It says new messaging app. There's actually rumors that Google's going to be working on a new Hangouts replacement, and other than that, I'm not really sure. Google Hangouts works pretty well. And the next thing is the missing app drawer. I don't know if it's going to go away, but many people do think so, and I'm pretty sure all the manufacturers know at this point it's going to be gone. Unfortunately, hopefully they give us an option or just bring it back, because I saw an article earlier that said if Android leaving out the app drawer is saying that Apple was right this entire time, and that kind of is true, but what do I have to say? Hopefully, all these rumors are true except maybe the app drawer one and the hamburger menu in the settings app. It just doesn't look intuitive to me to have a hamburger menu there. Um, to go back instead of just having a back button to go into the settings, but maybe you'll get used to it over time and maybe it will be easy to use. But other than that, what do you think of these leaked pictures? For all I know, these could be fake, but I think it looks to be a decent upgrade, and other than the things I mentioned, other than than the problems that I mentioned, it seems to be a pretty solid update. That's all I have to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.